This is Tanks Vlog, May 3rd, 2018. Wrapping up the day in sports. Hello, darkness, my old friend. The Mets are gone and down again. Had a great start, now it's all gone. First place is gone for good. And Jacob deGrom will probably never pitch again. It's always the same. It's never-ending misery. Once we had hope in April. It looked like a new beginning. But Mickey Callaway has turned into a pumpkin. He's just another Terry Collins making dumb decisions and putting players at risk. It's another season of misery. We've been walking down the street before. It's the same script as last year. 90 losses, maybe even more. And the minors have no prospects because Sandy Alderson doesn't have a brain. It's a shame. It's another season of misery. Seven nothing Braves. Braves now in first. It's over. It's over. The Mets are done. You and I both know that Jacob deGrom will not pitch again this year. You know the Mets never have a short-term injury. It is always the worst-case scenario. And I look at all these Braves, these young players, Albers. It's that pitcher yesterday, and it's. Where are the Mets prospects? Where are the Mets prospects? 7 years, Sandy Alderson has given us crap. We get Ahmed Rosario, who's supposed to be the next great shortstop. Ahmed Rosario makes me long for the days of Ruben Tejada, and Ruben Tejada sucked. Rosario is not good, period. And what's the other option? Gavin Cecchini? You know, the guy we drafted ahead of Corey Seager. Gavin Cecchini is, at best, a AAA player. He's never, ever going to play a major role in the majors. He stinks. Dominic Smith stinks. Dominic Smith was drafted ahead of Aaron Judge. That's how brilliant this Mets organization is. And there's nobody down there. We got the third worst, according to Baseball America, the third worst farm system in baseball. How does Sandy Alderson keep his job? How? Another season wasted. Another season of misery. Another season of just utter sheer misery. They're 17-11 now, but you know what? It's over. You just know it. You just know it. You wipe out that 11-1 start. They're 6-10 since. And that's what the Mets are. They're going to be 6-10, 6-10, 6-10. They're going to lose series. They're going to get swept tomorrow. Julio Teheran might even throw a no-hitter. Nobody's hitting right now. And it's only a matter of time. The wheels are off. The wheels have fallen off. And this is why I was worried about those 3 losses the Mets blew. I saw it then. I saw it right then. And, of course, the Yankees won today with Luis Severino just absolutely shutting down the Astros. I mean, just look at this. You got Gary Sanchez ripping the cover off the ball. Where are the Mets finding these players? How are the Yankees, who draft, they've not had a losing season in 25 years, they're one of the last teams to draft every year, finding these players, and the Mets can't find anybody? Braves turn everything around. The Mets stunk. They stunk for 6-7 years. We were supposed to, okay, be patient. But we didn't turn out any prospects. We got a couple of good pitching prospects. Noah Syndergaard, who we didn't draft. DeGrom, who was drafted by Omar Minaya. Who has Sandy drafted that's been any damn good? Conforto, he looks lost. I don't understand what's going on with him. Can't find anyone to play catcher. Yankees, besides having Luis Severino shut down the Astros today, might have seen the bat of Giancarlo Stanton wake up as he hit 2 home runs and had all 4 RBI in a 4-0 win. It was the Angels 10-7 winners over the Orioles as Albert Pujols inched closer to 3,000 hits. It was the Red Sox 5-4 winners over the Royals. The Indians clubbed the Rangers 12-4 as Edwin Encarnacion had 3 home runs. It was the Tigers edging the Rays in 12 innings, 3-2, on a Hicks bunt single. Twins blanked the Blue Jays 4-0. Cardinals 3-2 winners over the White Sox. Rockies rocked the Cubs 11-2. It was 9-4 winners. Giants over the Padres. 9-3 Nationals over the Pirates. Brewers beat the Reds 3-1. Mark my words. Mark my words. A week from today, the Mets will get swept in Cincinnati. Mark my words. Phillies blanked the Marlins 6-0. Dodgers 2-1 winners over the Diamondbacks, and the A's beat the Mariners 3-2. NBA, Utah Jazz. They really exposed the Houston Rockets tonight. Houston Rockets just played a sloppy game. Donovan Mitchell, he's the 4th player in NBA history to score 200 points in 8 or less playoff games. The other 3, Elgin Baylor, Kareem, and Wilt. Jazz won that game 116-108. Now come home. So with a split, can you say Warriors Cavs again? Because if the Rockets play like this against Houston, they're going to be no match for the Warriors next round. In hockey, the Lightning went to Boston after splitting the first 2 in Tampa and came out strong. Andre Palat had a pair of early goals, and that was all she wrote as the Lightning beat the Bruins 4-1. In San Jose, the Sharks, needing a win to even the series at home, got a strong performance from Martin Jones in goal. 34 saves as the Sharks won 4-0 to tie that series up. So the NHL playoffs continue to be tight and exciting. Today's 3 stars are Luis Severino of the Yankees, Martin Jones of the Sharks, and Andre Palat of the Lightning. Today's birthday shout-out goes to recently fired Knicks coach Jeff Hornacek, who turns 55. And we take a look back to 1968, when the expansion St. Louis Blues won a trip to the Stanley Cup Finals with a 2-1 overtime win on a goal by Ron Schakock against the Minnesota North Stars. Hockey, things that could happen in the damn NHL. Expanded from 6 teams to 12 teams in 67, 68. And put all 6 expansion teams in their own division, guaranteeing that one of them will play in the Stanley Cup Final. Yes, that does sound dumb. Yes, it was dumb. Donnie in the NHL. I tell you. Being a Mets fan is a life of despair, misery, suffering, and agita. Especially agita. Good day.